Day. First.
Yo.
I got my main man Smilez, who's a regular here on the channel. Smilez, what you saying, man?
Good, man. I'm good, man. I'm just happy. I'm happy, man. The boys
Hey.
bottled it. They bottled it.
Woo!
Listen to me. I got it running away from the pud. I think with the way.
Hey, we got no Arsenal fans. What's going on?
No
What's going on?
Arsenal.
I heard a TikTok. It was the best chat up line ever. One girl was interviewing, and these two drunk bros was there, and she goes, "Your best chat up line," and he goes, "I'm like Arsenal. I'm always on top, but I come second."
I like that one. That was dope. That was me.
Aye.
That was
And they were drunk, but his brethren was like, "Oh, that's really good," and she was laughing bare. I was like, "He's in. He's got it. He's got it. Just ask for the Insta right there and there, man. Just ask for the.
That's it.
That's it, bro." So literally, we're here. If you didn't already know, we are the signature Manchester United fans on this channel. So me and Smilez, born and bred. We're not born and bred, but we're not born and bred. We don't need to be. We've supported Manchester United our whole lives. So what we was just talking about off air was actually just talking about squads. An interesting little segment there. I'll bring it back up. So I'll ask you again, Smilez, what you think about this. So Chelsea played. Oh, here we go. One of the main men in here. Here we go. Here he is. What's going on, Puz? You okay, mate? So Chelsea played City today, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I let him get himself sorted out. So as I was looking at Chelsea's squad and their injury list. Have a listen to this injury list, yeah? These are the players that didn't make the squad. Broja, Chilwell, Badiashile, Cucurella, Bettinelli, Mason Mount, Kolo Kante, and Reece James. Bro, that injury list is better than Manchester United's bench.
Yeah.
Who's Kolo Kante, bro?
N'Golo Kante, sorry.
N'Golo. I thought you said Kolo Kante, bro. I was about to get
N'Golo. I'm sorry. Give flowers to Kante. My bad. Yeah. I mean, when you look at our bench, who have we got on our bench, Smilez? Who's our bench? We've got Maguire.
Langa.
Wait. Why are we starting on Man United? What's this concept?
No one
listen.
the thing at this exact time.
Exactly.
What's this concept, Man United?
Oh,
you're
Lord.
about Man United now.
Yeah, Lord. That's what we were talking about before you joined.
Exactly.
Interrupted us, so you're
exactly.
Cristiano Ronaldo, you're my hero.
What?
But exactly, what is that? I don't even know. Puz, hey, listen, guys, Puz is on a different wave tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's on a different wave tonight.
From his team bottling the league. Deflect. That's what his strategy.
Anyway, before we were rudely interrupted, Smilez was talking about Man United's bench. So here we got Alanga, Maguire. Who else? Palestri,
Fred. What was it?
McTominay. Who have we got? Who's our second goalkeeper? Jack Butland.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't even think he's got a game this season. Has he got a game this season?
I don't think he's played at all. He was getting like David De Gea was looking like he's getting injured, was gonna come off. But so there was Jack Butland was warming up. I think that's as close as he got.
Yeah.
That's the difference, man. That's the difference. Like Chelsea, say what you want about Chelsea, their squad is mad. It's mad. That's their injured list.
They've got 2 dressing rooms. First team, for the first team. 2 dressing rooms. Imagine giving a pre-match speech or whatever it is. Going to 2. How would you do that? What, go to do 2 dressing rooms? Into one dressing room.
Dressing room A and dressing room B. You send Frank Lampard into one dressing room, and Pochettino goes into the other dressing room.
Yeah, that's true as well. Pochettino's going to Chelsea. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's going to make a difference?
I think we swerved a bullet personally. I definitely wanted Erik ten Hag. Will he make a difference? Yeah, absolutely. So Pochettino,
you are the capper in chief. But carry on.
What? Hey,
chief. You are the capper in chief.
Okay, I don't even know what that means. What I don't even know what that means. Who wanted Poch? Who wanted Poch?
You.
Me.
Who's you? Name names.
You.
Chris wanted Pochettino.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Do you want me to go back? Do you want me to go back on our channel and tell me and show you how much I wanted Erik ten Hag?
What's this, rush hour or something? Everyone's saying what you? No, not you. What me?
No,
you let it watch rush hour.
Yeah.
You let it watch
yeah,
rush
you're not
hour.
mentioning names. No, bro. Chris never wanted Pochettino.
They don't know what I'm about.
Chris never wanted.
The comments will ask you a question and you're not answering it. Who are the people in the comments will ask you a question?
He's saying me. He's saying I wanted Pochettino. Are you mad?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it's not giving. He does this all the time. He's not going to give the evidence. It's just that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just throw out a random statement.
You want me to go through 5 hours of video?
So you're not going to give the evidence.
I will tell you. I will tell you. Listen. This is last year May. I will find the video. Yeah, go on. Sorry. Tim, welcome to the channel.
Welcome, Sam.
You're on mute, my friend. You want to unmute yourself and say hi?
Hi. You lot are cunts, man. No, why you lot are cunts? Fuck it, man. Hey, Big Six family. Everyday family. These two boys are cunts.
Man said Big Six, you know.
Man said Big Six. No. He's proper stacking, bro. He's wobbling. Sim's wobbling.
No, it is. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not riled. What it is this particular guy, our guest Miles, has come on just to rock into our rooms. And for me personally,
that's everyday Smiles now, man.
Nah, it's everyday Smiles, but you know what I mean, Puz. There it is. When Man United losing or whatever, he's nowhere to be seen. That's why I say he's nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
I'll be like, where's Smiles?
Smiles. We went deep this week, yeah? Yeah. Smiles is SM the Ghost.
Lies.
SM the Ghost.
What do you mean? When you drew me out last time, where was I? I was here. Yeah.
Bello.
With
drew you out.
Same difference. When they drew me out, I was here. I was here.
Hey, Puz, I can't lie. Yeah. I can't lie. See Smiles, yeah? He's got vim for us today. I can tell. He is
even this is last week.
See him, yeah? The way he patted his chest, yeah? I'm like, fuck. Anyway, sorry.
This is gonna be fun, boy.
So let me retract. Let me. Let's get back into the lane, man. We've been swerving. Right. Okay. So, boy, Puz just drew me out. He just basically said that I wanted Pochettino last year, March, going into May, when the talk started. Absolute nonsense. I am now going to go back onto our videos from back then and find me talking about Erik ten Hag. Smiles asked me a question.
Wait, can I suggest an idea, please?
Go for it.
Whoever is wrong has to do a forfeit.
What, between me and Puz?
Yeah.
Between you and Puz. Obviously, he's saying...
Or donate to a charity.
Or something, because...
I don't mind. Name the forfeit.
I'm not donating to no Bumba Club charity.
Anyway, so he's just saying that. He just picked that out of the air.
Childish games.
About now he's childish.
The only forfeit... I will wear a Man United kit. I don't mind wearing a Man United kit, so that's not even...
Oh, you are crazy. You wouldn't even be my friend if you wore one of those. So. I'll be real. Come on, Puz. I can wear a Man United kit.
There's no unique in the cap.
Would you wear a PSG kit, Sim?
Yeah. It's a different league, though. I've got a PSG kit.
You can't be my friend, then.
Why? Messi's there. Your guy's there.
That's what I was about to say.
Wait, Smiles, would you wear a PSG kit? Why are you stuttering, bro?
No, bro, because that man is there, innit? Our room is big, though.
No, guys, let's be honest, yeah? I think if you wear a different nationality league kit, it's different, isn't it? Like, but when you're wearing another Premier League kit, especially
Nah,
our rivals.
Sim, I wouldn't look at you lot any different if any of you lot wore like a West Ham shirt. I wouldn't care.
I ain't wearing. The only way I'm wearing one of those kits here, if one of my pals plays for West Ham, that's the only way. But I'm not wearing it like willingly,
Sim, every time you talk, bro, you're like your camera's going.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, all right. If the forfeit, I don't mind. I'll put on an Arsenal top if I'm wrong.
Yeah, we'll decide something. But whoever's lying, we'll decide something.
Yeah, listen. I know I'm right. I've always been Eric Ten Hag. So answer your question, Smiles. I think Pochettino's going to do. Yeah, I think he's going to do a good job. He's obviously got. I think stabilised Chelsea. So Chelsea, since Bowley came in last year, has been very scattergun. There hasn't really been a strategy. There hasn't really been a lot of work that has done behind the scenes to make the club. I'm talking about the infrastructure as well as the players, as well as now the football itself. Yeah. So when you have a manager who comes in, he's the one person who's got the power to probably affect the club at every level. Yeah. So he can affect not only what the board does, how the players are, how the fans are feeling, how the press, how the country feels about the club, because he can say what he needs to say. And then obviously the most important thing, which is the football, as well as the academy, etc. So Pochettino, I think if they give him time, will go in there and he'll affect everything going down. He's going to take his coaching staff with him as well, isn't he?
Chris, I hear you, yeah? But this is where I would say it might take him a bit of time, because I believe Todd Bowley...
That was my next question.
I believe Todd Bowley... 2 years, you're saying 2 years? I believe Todd Bowley brought this club to be an active chairman, like to be involved. As you can see, I feel like what he doesn't understand in the Premier League, how certain things are run. I think he's trying to bring the Americanized organization into the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. He's very the other day, well, I shouldn't say the other day, a couple months ago, he was in a Chelsea fan forum, like
bro,
he was inside the chat.
Bowley is very trigger finger.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like when you have a manager of Pochettino's stature or his reputation, you've got to kind of let that guy do what he does.
Yeah, there's going to be a good transitional period. I think next year Chelsea will. I think the goal for Chelsea next year to challenge to get back into the top four.
And I feel like they have to get rid of a lot of players as well.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a problem. I think that's going to be a major problem.
So they obviously, we know the kind of contracts that they signed up. They were quite long term. They changed a lot of things with their transfer policy in terms of the money that they forked out. It was very, very disorganized. So it's going to take a lot. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of structure changes. I think a humble Chelsea fan will want some progression. So just like when Arteta went into Arsenal, arguably didn't expect to win the FA Cup, arguably didn't expect to get the Charity Shield, arguably didn't expect to do as well as he did in the first 6 months. But then after that, it took a while. So Arsenal finished, I think, 7th. Then they finished 5th. And now
we finished 8th.
8th, that's what I meant, outside of Europe. And then the next year you finished, I think, 5th, 6th. And now this year you're challenging for the year. So where did you finish last year? Sorry. 5th, that's it. And this year you're challenging for the league. So similar. Pochettino's got to go in there and work with Todd Bowley and just show him that this is how it is over here.
Would Todd Bowley work with him? That's the question.
Bro, there's no way it's similar.
He has to.
The question. I feel no, but this is what I feel. I feel like, see, with Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like he has a bit of Abramovich in him, in a way of like, he's quite ruthless when things doesn't go his way. Does that make sense?
Agree.
Yeah, but Abramovich, there was a method to his madness, though.
Yeah, 100. No, Small. I 100% agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like, see, with Todd Bowley, I don't think there is a method to his madness. Hence why he's looking at it as like, I'm the boss. I pay the wages. I kind of let things go. We're gonna kind of do it my way. Let's be honest. If it wasn't for Tuchel getting those 10 points at the beginning of the season, Chelsea might be fighting relegation, bro. Like, what you
Nah,
say?
so
Good question,
what I think. Sorry, Paz, go on.
What sort of topic are we on? Sorry.
So we're just talking about. We just basically Smiles, and we'll go from this into the City game. But Smiles just asked a question about how he thinks Pochettino would do. We started on this because we were looking at Chelsea's injury list. Chelsea's injury list is arguably better than Manchester United's bench, right?
Yeah.
Very, very, very powerful squad that they've got. And obviously Pochettino is going into a huge mess. What I think, we'll end it there, but just to finish up on just to answer Smiles's question, I think Pochettino is a good appointment. It's taken a long time to appoint him. Todd Boehly interviewed quite a few people, but Pochettino didn't just take the role. If you notice, it took a long time to them to thrash out their terms. So I think Pochettino is making sure, I think, that he has a level of power in the club. And I think Todd Boehly has had a year. So if he's ignorant, that's one thing. But he's had a year. We've seen how you've done it. You failed. Okay? You've gone through 3 managers. You've tried to do it all American style if you want. You failed. I know the Prem. Let me do it my way. Work with me. It's going to take time, but this is the way. Mandalorian quote. So yeah, we'll see. I think Chelsea will take a year or 2, but they've got the money, so they might do it quicker. I think next year, if they're pushing for top 4 and they're sorting some bits and bobs out at the back, because they're going to be under a bit of a transfer embargo this season. They can't spend too much money. They've got to get loads of people off the books. Against FFP rules, they've got to get loads off the books. So they can't buy too much. They've got to get rid of loads, loan some. So there's going to be a big, big summer for them. But if they can do that, trim their squad down to good 25 players and then just focus, then they could be better. And then the second year, I think we'll see
they kick on.
They kick on.